NPP boycotted the parliamentary elections. And so from 1996 up until this year, it has been a safe seat for the NPP. I must tell you, however, that a Global Info Analytics poll that was released a couple of weeks ago seems to suggest that there is likely to be a shift after the December 7 election, and that the NDC is likely to take the seat. However, I must say that they also report of a 4% margin of error. That means that the race is still open and the NPP can still win it, or the NDC may win it. Now, despite the fact that the NPP has been here, won the seat since 1996, the people keep complaining, and there are reports that show that the area consistently has developmental challenges. The community has only private hospitals. There's serious filth issues here, and I am joined by some of the members who live in this community. My very first guest is called Kapi. He's popularly known in this area as Kapi. Kapi, mpacho be me kakra. Kapi ne say.
Me pacho boko me hoye.
Na constituency hanaote.
Me pacho my transit from 1993.
Oh, and you only haye.
Me pacho.
Na since 1993, nature say what live through all the MPs are Oma Bahane Abaina Aba into power. No constituency net sense say.
Sisi no constitution no omuba obia ba o promise oye. Obia ba o promise a obeye just omunwuma no na da omumwaye isuo to a na eyiri environment ni nyina gates ni nyina echoku at the same time go say na eko amanfo fie iti amaye ho kire road ni nyina gates ni nyina echoku omuba omuso mbeye so no matran so no moko we ba no cause the same problem ka men ko nka sa MPP ne ndisi mpoko mu nyina mfiri so na kiyan fa new person mra a obetima aba hwe kwashima constitution you know, because the way omuka omoye no kiyan new person a obetima aba be gina ama both party no omo difference na ewo mu no because obi aba na da
na say NDC there on winning seat we da
NDC no winning seat ni da, but hopefully say I say president no omo odi kan no enim say na omo so a chief for so ba omo so be ye
enti no in from 1993 now what's na ha no why na to ababa no
me to aba e ma NPP always in the MPP na mato ma tames pen
okay
so what I say
but parliamentary ni there MPP na auto
metuma both metuma parliamentary ma to ma oma ka but this year no me hu say the ye nyina na yekwa yetuma mu nyina no mko parliament wa omudi ehwamo omfa bibi pa bia mfa ma kwashima since 1993 bibi ye gina yi saa na tie ye hu difference bia omo say MPP for say be o di akokokora beto ha akokora na ombeto ama no because MPP seat because this year no ye hu difference no so into difference e beba no say ye be stress nka ye nya new person obetima gina for abrekuma nofa nke nyina be ba akwato ama no because the air course no enye fine
say no akabe 4 months to election 2024 ye nim so before for beba dia but NPP ewo ho na NDC enso wo honom one kasa no na Sunday inso yet say NPP launch your manifesto minim say mo parliamentary candidates on we di nkomo bebre why pa na wo gidie woni mu asad now because new person now can ye hu ne yet say obe sisa constituency na mamo
okay sisi a new person no so obi a tuma ba be gina with new party so as I say
hu ne yet for now between NDC and MPP no
between MPP and NDC no if you say akua free and sisi an amount for nimnos so much fee say ometimi ato abama no otimi ababa e bibi sa na memi hu no so at say sa na memi hu say akua free ana nyesa na efre no
NDC ni no
da bi
no
ono ana nyesa na efre no correct fee say ono na sisi no me hu say nyame ya adom omoto aba me hu say ono no befa because
na wo gidie woni mu
me wo gidie woni mu say ono na befa.
Who did you when you must obey me as constituency?
And according to the way Nikasa ne year no tieno. Sisi our ma full vim say oba obetimi aye bribia ma changes aba. Because sisi our ntimi Nikasa mu no to ntimi ama changes ama ye betu no. Ye ma no nko 8 years kura ye betu no by 4 years. Okay. Sana me hu no.
Yo kapi me da se na 2024 elections year. Presidential ne so hu ne sen between John Mahama and Dr. Bawumia.
Sisi ano me hu say John Mahama ne Dr. Bawumia. Me hu say Dr. Bawumia befa. Because sisi ano sisi hu say omo hyehyeye na omo de ato ho no. O say otoa so na wie peye. Because sisi
e kroni ye ekoye ma.
Oh, me de obia bra misika. Se me fa ya me carpenter adwuma. But me na me hu say bia enkoye, but according to omo hyehyeye na omo de ba say free education ni ade no. So I say because me say free education no me ba ko bi. So I obi su ba ko bi. It me feel say sa no man president fufuro bi ba obetima atwa sa no man ma ya sa akoyechi. Eti ono fa odin hyehyeye fufuro be sa so aba be hyem amana akwanim asine say obi ba betwam. Sana me hu no.
Yo happy me da say. Please join me. Pacho, what's your name?
Kofi Sam.
Kofi Sam. Kofi, how are you? How long have you lived in this constituency?
About 5 years.
About 5 years. How has the constituency been from when you used to be here 5 years ago and now?
I haven't seen any improvement though. It's been the same thing over and over again. There's no improvement. I haven't seen any significant improvement.
So going into this year's elections, what are your expectations and who do you think is likely to get the job done or bring the kind of improvement that you talk about?
Actually, I don't believe the system over here, the entire political system, I don't believe in it again. I've lost trust in it. You see, like the whole government system, both the NDC and then the MPP, they've actually disappointed the youth. I mean, like they are not creating any jobs, and then they are not putting any measures in place to help the youth. So I don't see. I don't think I'll be voting this year.
Why?
Because I don't see the effort, like the essence in voting.
But the MPP says they've created 2.3 million jobs. Have you heard of it?
No, I've not heard of anything. Because for me, for instance, I went to agriculture college. I completed, 5 years ago. There is nothing being done about it. Like most of the agri college students, after school, they just go and find something to do. They don't have anything to do. They find something to do on their own. I mean, we completed school as extension officers. And then we have farmers at certain places that they need the extension of, they need the work of the extension officers. And they are not getting it. We are staying at home. And we are not getting any job. So we have to find something to do. Something out of our career, like something out of our...
So what do you do currently?
I'm into selling of land and then real estate, yeah.
Okay. And then things are going well for you? Oh?
That's not my preferred job, but then I would like to do what I went to school to do, but then I'm doing, yeah.
If you had the chance to speak to any of the presidential candidates, what would you tell them? John Mahama, Nana, Dr. Bawumia, what would you tell them?
I'll tell them to prove what they are saying, like do the talk.
Okay. So of all the candidates that we know so far, at least we know John Mahama, we know Dr. Bawumia, we know Nana Kwame Bediako, we know Dr. Hassan Ayariga of APC. Who do you think is able to change the affairs of this country?
Actually, I'm a big fan of Nana Kwame Bediako because I've been following him for a long time. But then, you see, they will come and then they will tell you, I'll do this, I'll do that. And then when they are voted into power, they tend to do different things.
Why now?
Oh, me there for the past years, me can't say me to Abamo because me say we buy your back can any no baby.
You won't to Abba.
Oh, that be won't to because over to Abano. On by a cano, we buy a cassie, but we fano. We buy castle to ever to my party A and as party. We buy castle to my party, to my party. Your back cano, obey obey different thing. Crown can bois maybe importing now or no. Aha. You say na that, but sit me never quite castle okay. And Kagana, maybe now me last time I catch you be saying Kagana there. Party, yes, my party, no, but no anya there. The phone for years, you're trying to my party, but my party B. My party no anya there.
Now would you won't cut to be now soon decided.
Oh, what's the name can me decide? What's the name can me?
But to be a voice back home. Obey me, obey opinion, obey me as you work. I say, Messume to Abana, yedi way bar power.
Okay, you know, last 4 years, that was 2020. Me to Aba Mount 7. Me call to Aba. Aha, me to Aba. That was last time I came to Aba, 2020. Aha. Yeah, me to Aba. Okay. But.
What to Aba, my
Okay, so I voted for APP because of. So I voted for APP because of what no mom cast on Babe. But on by Musenye no na Musenye no mo ya different thing. Oh, afraid me shall say NDC and as each other. Aha, Nana can be there come back. Aha.
MPP they won't.
Oh, that be
Emmanuel. But also constituency handout.
Would have been me back class war.
But okay, near my young a code general, you're young people, also you're students, you're young people.
Okay.
What do you think about the governance of this country and that of the NPP and another down 25?
As for that, I would like to say when they come into power, what they say they will do, they don't do it. They do what they feel like is good for the country, but that's not the best. They should do what we want. That's why public opinion should be experienced.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, they as we voted for them, we are expected of them to do like what we want, not what they want. So as they come to power, they are expected to like do what the people of the state want, to improve the country.
Who did you vote for?
No, as for last 4 years, I was not eligible to vote.
So this year, same for you. So this year you are voting. You have registered. Who are you voting for?
Oh, I'll vote for GHOne Mahama.
You vote for GHOne Mahama. How about you?
I cannot tell.
Why? It's about 4 months to elections.
Because what they tell in the manifesto, that's not the same thing when they come to power they do. So I can ask for now, I cannot tell who I vote for.
But why would you vote for GHOne Mahama?
Oh, I've liked GHOne Mahama from the very beginning. Yeah.
What about him do you like?
Oh, like the way he expresses himself about we Ghanaians and what he does for us. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much for talking to us. Madam say, baby, me pacho, mami, pacho be joining me. Ba, pacho also joining me. Pacho na efra saying.
With the fear.
If you what to say, constituency handout.
Pacho.
Now, what's not have for how long?
Oh, I had matter more than 24 years. Yeah.
24 years. Yeah. In 24 years, no constituency, no who ne say.
Unko ye.
Who can say unko ye as such as thing?
Oh, unko ye because like Charlie, the nyama kone de unwa ye. O my ne de one. Me how ne say. Recently, I'm say Shelly Becca say I'm Kofo Baby Becca say I'm my Piota for no 500 Ghana. No more they starting business. What you say? I don't call that chain. But nipa naba Kofo ni biaba. Most of them 500. Or MPP ni. Most of them 500. But most ID na most say on to abawa ha. Otuno kumase otuno ha. Meanwhile nipa ni MPP ni o. It meaning just a constituency has say no there. Just a shell in the penny, dear say, on no one hand into no to about her, no Bema 500. No, making some MPP fool, meaning Oyimu, on to about her, dear, or yet be favor no. It's about the Bimus on 500 somewhere then, on to Abano. So, what you, but also on to because what's the Omoya Nedia me who say who nim fa so mo charge and mo say MPP for meji we nye business a ye na wo try the near to kuma se kram MPP ni say me nye bi but mo timi nka say me to aba wa ye to aba wa ha ye to aba wa but ye cause ni ti aba ye to aba bio me to aba no ye to bio because she nko so wa ha ma got that the other time so to bridge no ayama yiru nko for omo hwe omoba on person amount 200 cedis ko to aba mame delegate for na gg 5k any fridge ni aja hye omo na wa be convince say me beto ma MPP ye to aba o but me beto ma MPP to me chairman ye koso ye nim dia o man na ekọ what ya
2020 wo to aba ma hwan man to aba obi be mam ska say me ko takra de ko to me se me nto me gi scan di o ma o say
lorry fare man 200 Ghana say me ko takra de ko to aba me se me nto me wa na me to aba wa me chen say me to wa ha me to we because of MPP no say me just can koto but some can champ say me just can your business so what you say nti say about to dey me meja about to ye nto aba bio me ka me kwa ka ballot box e be su amade a che me obi an koto aba ba Ghana for be so la ma cha koto aba obi an na adwe me about to dey ehun nya so obeto aba
na wan to aba say wo omwa o man
na ka say obi an bo obi an ti no obi an tena so na obi an Bibian
so ye MPP ni tinka me gi so beto ama Dr. Baumia
oh obia anya papa MPP and this woman anya correct
una we MPP ni no
obia anya because say ano me see me to forms madam me to forms you see me height say
to forms
for immigration ni police ni sanya manyama ni bi okwa ye say because ye ni mpenifobia ya be mom kakra mom di area muti no o height I say and anwa bebre
enti do say ne we share Kufuado na said John Mahama na Dr. Baumia because me who say ya pan wo mu den na obeka atrom ana den na opese o mu ye ma o man na ebe ma weni age
madam e wo book mu say elang kwan no doctor lane so antieku up to omunye yo untimi u de car na so ojo 5 cedis but kwan ni yenti no see 15 cedis elang kwan ache omunye elang memo elang taxi rank kwan no more than a ache na Shelly na na so na doctor buy omunye omukwan omunye
enti die na se nanado yema ko na ebe ma weni age a obekwa koto aba
onye kwan no ambeye elang kwan no ene antieku kwan no ambeye ni sesi a ya adwe besesa ba abato de ja tu because me de me to me ni de me ja abato cause me to ya me nya fa so
me da say me pacho ye fra say
from upon
constituency Hanauti for how long
5 years but yes but it mean 2 about
unto about ha okay
yes
what's na half for 5 years but constituency no who ni say
constituency no na me who say you hear gutters you hear some gutters at the same time no so no traffic you hear overpass go main road no because of traffic edure adwuma ko any other you hear san man ketengete ni nyina
okay even though I want to about ha no we Ghana ni na as Ghana ni no ko no who ni say e ko say
oh me to me no me MPP ni pa me jina me card nyina semboto me MPP ba me to me the chrono abamba obi nsore aban bi enu obeba me fia bema maduane adi me ana me force no ma yere ma pe maduane adi nti se me te wona me baba ka chem se da o man ma yede a fine o man ma yede minim ni a wo pa kire se o man ma yede because o man mu go na se me te fia me ni di e se me strike ansa na me didi nti o man mu na baba ka chem se o man ma yede no me no me side me nti sa na me nia ewa aban no ho a ha me kakra se taxes enyuma ni omanum de na individuals nso anya kakra a wo mo so edibie ma ebinum so ye no taxes no more eso hwe sa taxes no already so no na won so etimi kra ne oma no e ma won a anya bi a ye nso ye no won etimi twa yan kapa ne nso ade abobra pa de ato ama ye ma sa na me de
ti afi we why na beto abama no
me de me some me wi ase da MPP an beto abama no
and so mu ya de o ma anya de o
me some me wi ase da because no me MPP manya so mfa so
Me am to me abang adwuma. But in faso me nya ne say free education ku 4 time no or the health insurance buy. Me man ye bi da. Me ye ma me yore me papa me maame na me nuanom na me busua nyina omo benefit wo ho. Na na do buy fine. Ne niam bebre me benefit wo biamu but me ma 2 wo secondary school. Me ntua school fees. Enu ane me niam metoto ade agya me ma kwan. This year next month obakon so sanko. Eno so me ne niam na metoto. Me ka say me ba bia frame school da one more school fees e be PTA went man kwa na utu 100 Ghana ukwa woni PTA dues bia yeden itua aha ntime de na metimeka MPP na meto maba man
finally ma your friend say
me de
ekua na o ho te say constituency ha ya na wote
me ti ya na meto maba wo kwashibu but ma betana and still I meto no kwashibu
Mami pese mi bisa wo kono ekosɛn
oh is any day mu ayedin ade ton ni ho ukotare no so na ade kye na ya tum sa hen ne men enkoso ye bet abano de uka se upeni bibia pepepa unya ne sa nti eda ne aye beto aba na me da meto ma aba ma MPP me da me start to aba meto ma aba ma MPP is that me wo me ba pani 2008 me wo ye ne na akofo de doctor free buy na wo ana entua bibia sa me na me ba ne premature ye de no kwahye machine me mfitiase na me koye na ankla me tua abese 5 million ansa na ye me bibia ma me de me ba na show but you do time say ye yi no na ye de come and be 17 million me yes me go tua na e ka che me say kofo de free aba enti me 17 million no manfa entua me de ma de be fie be toto aduan de na ayi operation no so no me entua ska me ana me chair nurse ni bi 5 cedi ena me de ba fie ena ze sense so no me san be hu free education say me ba peni na me wo 2008 no say oko school no so form 2 oko school no free no wakobi because nke mu ya den nka me ntimi mfa me ba no enko school because say me kun adwuma na ase ena me ankasa nso ade ton na me ton me ntimi ton ade metima tua me ton ade do 2 million kula onti no say nka me tua school fees oba fie na me tua ena me say you chop money na me top provisions nka me ntimi ma me ba no enko first part na me nim say wansa na aba be ko school nji so wogima gina yi ansa na do ba be ko school but say na me ba no otumi ko school a wontua hwe enti aba ne de meto na emum mantam akwan na ekwan na wa ha ne enye enti ayese sa me MPP na wo so na yese osiesie sa kwan no because say wo me fie wa akira ha ya but me free kuma se ba na me fa drop nya ayesa me ko fa bintu ansa na ma bewura me fie enti sanka ha ya metua be se 20 cedis na o de me free free he kwa obaje me 30 cedis obaga chen se kwan nya wo konwan ansa na wo durufie bet me shaya enti kwan no de ayese wa me ko kuma se ba ngo se de anwea bi abegusu be kai 3 nti mpa mbon so mu ntimi nya kwan ansa na abetodo na ekira ha ya nso esku nkola ne fa ho pa wo mu doso at gata bi wo ho gata no penimu nam ho a eye hu pa bet nkola no 4 years 5 years na wo mu area o gata mitimi dam a adama nko echi ma betia no kum na nkola na to gata no mu wo ho enti de misran se de wo ha no no o mla ekira ya fitafo bo tokro bi do ho na nkola ne fa nkola no mu ko government ni nyina ho na ompa me betana nyame anim de bia na me yamu ahihye me mankola nti de wo na o ma ye dua bi ento so na nkola no ntumi emfa so because me de no wanyini me de opia obetima ko enso so yesa me ye obatan de yesa obatan se de na me ye nti me pane cho gata mi na da ya ya chi ya nkola ne wuram ko government school e bi ko private efiri anopa be sese na nkola ne be fa so dodo na so na be hwe sa gata nkola fo me pla o nti mpa cho ho no omo mahwe sa gata no omo nya dua bi nto so na nkola no emfa so nti aba ne de ekoso do fa ye beto ya nto a ye ntimi nyini ya ye pe ma ne mba obi be ba be de bia na mempe ma nto nti ne na obi abedi me so nti aba ne de meto
me da se ma pacho net say
emi adum pacho mo so e
pacho ye fro say
e fro me sister ama pacho
constituency ha na ote
pacho
nti wuto aba wa ha
na metu wo me krom ne sisi ama ya transfer aba ha
enti afi we why na wuto ama no
Me to my NDC.
And then constituency since 1996. MPP.
MPP strong road. Na never be question ya. First na me to aba makufo. Na sisi mbetena be say 24 years ni. Nsuo ta efanye. MPP abatena so a bibia ni wo maaye. Nti ma sesa ma adwen se meto ama NDC. Sisi a meter bi omudi ababo. Ya de meter no bobo enya 1 month. Ya talk light 400. Month nso ye. Nti meto ama NDC.
Na unwo GDS NDC ba
Ombayade. Ku dwama ma kono. Na petrol yeah 14 cedis 50%. Sisi ya say we be drivers almost 75, we be 80. Nti meto ama NDC. Papa. Ye nu ye ho. Enye kufuo MPP ni asisi e wo hwi. A ye hu hwi. Wo kwata ade wo so meto provisions. Wo kwata ade wo so a wo tuaka me kwa ba wo ba na ye se ya atum. Nti ye nya fam. I say we this can be so. Nti meto ama NDC.
Na se Nana Akufo-Addo pa choba wenim kaka. Se Nana Akufo-Addo de okọ aka
ntin. Nana Aduna na owo so no. Nti meto ama NDC.
So, Joshua, we're still here at the Ablekuma North constituency and we're engaging some of the constituents. Pacho, Bawenim Kakra. Pacho, your say?
Christiana Dafo.
Christiana. Now, constituency Hanaote.
Pacho.
For how long?
More than 10 years.
More than 10 years. Now, constituency it is same amount.
Constituency no dey. They say akwan na ehia ye. Ekwan na one way. Wo free so to mo besin akwa traffic wo mu saa. Anka ye bese so mo nyi akwan no. E mai wura ha obetimi apie ha na kyeresa. Aye ntem amai. If you say we dey ekonanim, enti se wa anyere wo ho amobra no, anya obi na bebo ama. Ti yesre na na so onyi akwan no mai na o mai ma no so nya adwuma nye. So mo nya adwuma ya, wo yo batan na ofi aja. Obakwa onya kakra de abro na oso onya bi edi enti yesese
na mainti afiwe abatwe why na oto amano
me dem MPP ana me wo
the MPP ana wo yo ma me dase mpacho finally ma ye fra o say
mpacho me dey Esther Fabia
Esther mpacho ho te say na constituency hana o
mpacho hana me wo
na what na have for how long
me dem ba be 4 years ne ba me to abawa
o to abawa ha enti afiwe why na o
me dey MPP na
MPP na
ko enu a
say yo enyo
enu a
eyo
enu a me ni nsanye bia enu a because the oba no nim the obe mahama ye hu na mamu open mahama obe 4 years na no bedie me so obi anya hwe kra free senior high school nti me de menya bi me ni me fie nyina me sister kra nkola 5 na na do bai wo nyina le referee senior high school ene oko vote first vote oko ho se oko pa akola de na betina ho nchen seconds ubenya but ene unya akola mpo mfa na ntina ho nchen free senior high school nti unya akola miss wa ya aberwa da dem ye po bi atena na ncha ya yenya yenga na ya cheche yemu month enye school we ya ka yenya papa ama akola betina obi nche nso ene unya nti me de ni ebe ye bia MPP na na aba no ebetum ehwa
ma bacho ba wenim kakra ma me ye fra o say
Regina Mensa
Regina constituency hana uti antieku okay na afiwe why na wo to aba ma no
afiwe me de me to aba mo bia
aden
omo ba omo hyen bo na ya to amo omo wi a asede na oso omo ye me na omo nya me antieku say bosses wo for drop ya oseme nko ekwan no enye bridge na gota no ebu oso omo ye omo nye ehun na de no so nke ye hwemo aye bo ama oso musumo bo ye ni say a ye ni obi a ye ne mo kwan tuntum ade o munji bibi nkaka akra mo fan ye adwuma nti wo kra obehu nsani pa odwe me ho nti me sum ye da me ndwe me ho ye to abeno mo wie na mo kotena so wie a afi da na mo yin ba akwa ahyensa na omo ne omo yire no mo ne omo mponafo na omo kire nti afi we de me besuafo yin ade ya kasa ye nto abode opa no obetumi ato
na 2020 o to aba ma wan
aba no me to ma na ya nanado
na afi de unto mani
o de abi
se nanado on ba biom okọ
on ba biom kra de oba no so yesa kenka ya metonwi na se me jai kenke no na masa me chia be fa kenke na because kenkeno adeɛ wɔn hunti na masi abafo no nti deɛ ɔno opere so ɔba abɛtena so no sa akonnwa no biribi ni wanka ɔmpere so ɔbɛsan aba watara mekyɛ no metɔn kenke no mfaso ani so megyae na makɔtɔn kosua na wɔn ano megya kosua na masi abɛtɔn kenke no bi ma na kyɛ sɛ kenke na ɛboa me si kosua no dɔm ahun sɛ biribi wɔn hun nti ɛna ɔpere so ɔbɛsan aba no na ebusuafo no ma abɛkyele no nti mimi deɛ mene mebusuafo na yakasa yɛ nto aba because ebeto amomo fefefe na yewia ne na mokwan na momomo na omo adidi na omo amie na abia broso no omo na omo bo omo na ye ni bi ne na mokwan no ye na ye ni biri say be ye adwuma no omo mboaye.
Medase. So Joshua, you've heard me engage some of the residents of this community. Some vote here, others do not vote here. But it's important to note that one of the biggest problems of the people in this constituency is their roads. Majority of the roads here are in more trouble, and that's what they all keep talking about. I know that I said from the beginning that this has predominantly been an NPP seat. The Global Info Analytics poll suggests that the seats may shift to the NDC, but there's a 4% margin of error, meaning the seat is still open. The race is open. The NPP may win it or the NDC may win it. But from all the people that I've spoken to, majority of them still think that the NPP is likely to come to power. I'm going to bring in Ibrahim Al-Hassan now. I've been here with him. He's a producer for GH Today, and he's also the head of our political desk. Ibrahim, from the observations, the conversations that we have had with people, do you think that, the seat is likely to swing this time?
Well, you don't get that indication. Yes, there are concerns. People are disenchanted, and they voice that out in no uncertain terms. Right. But the conclusion they draw is that if they are to vote, they will still vote for the MPP. This area has been predominantly blue-colored, regardless of who comes as the parliamentary candidate. You can be rest assured that Kwasiman specifically in this area has always been NPP. So it doesn't come as a surprise. Again, you talk about the fact that there are many people who equally have concerns, but those concerns have been addressed by the fact that when the party went for its primaries, it decided not to retain the incumbent MP. And that's something that is positive for the party. So the baggage could not be carried on by the new parliamentary candidate, who is a former member of parliament. And so what's happening in this constituency is exactly what was happening at the national level. So you have former President Mahama, who has been a president before, is seeking a comeback. Now we have Nana Owusu Ekwe Owusu Efriye, and Ekwe Owusu Efriye, who was a member of parliament who was dislodged by Sheila Bartels. She came back to dislodge Sheila Bartels, and she's seeking to take the seat back. And so that's it. In fact, I'm sure that will be your next question as to where are the candidates, the aspirants. Of course, we had gotten in touch with them. They had given us their commitment. In fact, just a few minutes ago, I was on phone with Nana Ekwe Efriye, who is the NPP parliamentary candidate. Says she's on her way. But we work with time. We work with time. And we had given the time for the starting of the program to be 8:30, and we were supposed to wrap up at 10. As it stands now, we are wrapping up. The NDC parliamentary candidate, I personally took the letter to the office. It was received. I got that commitment. But now what we are getting from the team is that the exhibition exercise is ongoing, and to them, that's very crucial. They need to ensure that people who have registered get their details checked and cross-checked in the register. But of course, the most important aspect of this conversation is
talking to the people, to the voters.
Exactly. And so watch out for us in your constituency very soon. Would you still in charge?
Of course. So, yeah, as you heard my boss say, watch out for us. We'll be coming to your constituency next, and we'll be connecting with the voters. This is Voters Connect. I am Sewami here, and I've been here at the Kwasiman 37 building, and it's been a pleasure coming your way. Joshua, thank you very much. Over to you.